That's the beautiful thing about music, is unlike a language where there's implicit meaning or there's explicit meaning, there really isn't any explicit meaning in what I'm doing. You know, I'm not a big fan of program music. You know, nothing that I tell you about how I think about it means how you should think about it, you know? Just like if you're looking at a piece of artwork or, you know, looking at anything in life, you know, your view on it is beautiful, man. You know, and you can investigate it as much as you want, you know, and there's something cool about understanding what the artist is thinking about at an explicit level. But, you know, I guess sometimes, you know, unless you're performing, it doesn't necessarily matter, you know, because if you're getting something out of the performance that's meaningful to you in any direction, be that a positive or negative way, it's cool, you know, and it's an experience, you know. I guess growing up, I guess a lot of people have probably heard me, but I played a very standard, I guess like Black American music or jazz. Like a lot of like very influenced by like Charlie Parker and Johnny Hodges, Benny Carter, and all of these names that everybody's heard a million times. I had heard a kid play who I thought sounded amazing, but I had no clue how they got to the point that they were sounding like. And one of my friends, I was talking to one of my friends, and they made a comment about this kid really sounding like Anthony Braxton. And I pulled up some Anthony Braxton and I listened to it, and it absolutely blew my mind. Like, I mean, I had thought of free jazz, if you want to call it that, as more of this, it's like everybody doing crazy things, just screaming, it making no sense, just being this collective noise thing. That up to that point in my life, I hadn't really connected with, because I had no, uh, like no stepping stone into it, no explanation of what was happening. And I think it's just like me listening to somebody speaking German or something now. I don't really know German, and so when I hear them speak, I'm just confused. I mean, I guess it's like with anything, there's no entry point to it, so it makes the thing difficult. And through exposure, it makes it easier. But Braxton was kind of that for me, where I got into that, and it kind of made me start asking questions as to what is this? How is he doing this? How is he thinking about music? How is he thinking about form? Those are guys that, like, prior to this year, I hadn't played with a lot, but, I had some performance opportunities with them, and so, I've gotten to know their playing better. I understand, where they're coming from more, and, as you play with people more, there's more of a connection, and there's more of an understanding of what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen. I guess trying to get around the typical setup of, having a jazz ensemble where, there's one instrument soloing at a time, largely a horn player. So, for me, it's trying to deal with the fact of, allowing other instruments to speak while I'm playing and not necessarily always taking the forefront. There's a lot more beauty, in everybody doing their thing than just me doing my thing.
right. Hello, everyone. This is Mark Rapp with the ColaJazz Foundation, and we're here at the Warehouse. We have an amazing series and season of live streams coming to you this year. We're very excited about it, and tonight's a very special night, and we're here tonight with Ross Taylor. He's a man who truly desires to be behind the scenes, and it's a rare opportunity for us to have him here with us to talk with him. He's very largely responsible for the experimental, the improvised jazz music scene in and around Columbia, South Carolina. Truly worldwide jazz artists are here because of him. So thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, appreciate you. So tell us a little bit about you. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Where'd you grow up?
My mom says I'm from Savannah, and I believe her. Spent a lot of time in Greenville as a kid.
Okay.
Came down here to go to school and decided to stick around.
Right on. So you're a South Carolina kid.
For sure. I ain't leaving.
That's awesome, man. So how did you discover jazz, and what developed your love for jazz?
Well, when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time in New Orleans with my parents, and my mom wasn't a jazz fan so much. My father, he was really into a lot of big band stuff.
Nice.
And Dixieland, if we can still say that. Has that been canceled?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Not at all.
So we spent a lot of time at Pete Fountain's Club.
Yeah, man.
And which was pretty interesting as a kid.
Yeah.
And then later on in Greenville, we'd go to Charlie Spivak's club. You might remember him from the Dorsey Brothers.
Right on.
Trumpet guy. And from there, it kind of slacked off. And got down here to USC to go to college. And there's a guy around named Mark Minsker who was presenting a lot of out there jazz in the 90s. Things like, Joe McPhee, Sam Rivers Trio, Hambanique, a bunch of Dutch players.
Yeah.
And kind of latched onto that.
Okay.
And really enjoyed it. Kind of stuck with it.
Man, incredible.
It is.
So are you a musician yourself?
No, I'm not. Got a lot of instruments, can't play any of them.
Yeah.
It'd take a lot of time,
Oh, yeah. Well, I do know. I actually do know. So that's incredible. So from Pete Fountain to improvised jazz, for the layperson, you might understand this music more as like free jazz or experimental jazz, but it's improvised jazz, and we're just talking how this type of music is truly founded in the traditions of jazz.
For sure.
So how did you go from Pete Fountain to this experience of jazz?
Well, like I said, the fellow Mark Minsker was presenting shows here in town, and I particularly latched on to people like Ken Vandermark and the Chicago Sound. And then Mark left town, quit presenting shows, of course, and nothing happened for a while. Then a mutual friend of Mark and mine, a guy named Andrew Choate, who was based in Chicago, asked me if I could put on a show for his friend Dave Rimpus and his project called Triage. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot, see what happens. And the rest is history. Been doing it ever since, going on 22 years.
Wow. So how many shows a year do you think you put on?
On a good year, 10 or 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Often 2 in a week, which can be a problem.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Wow. And these artists are from all over the states or from all over the world?
We tend to work mostly with Chicago musicians.
Okay.
Have quite a few coming over from Scandinavia, as well as Dutch musicians as well. But we've had folks from all over the world.
Man, amazing. So 22 years presenting this style of music. And what is it about this style of music that really just, that you love, that you spark to?
Well, it's exciting and it's different, and it's not your mainstream sound, and it's not for everybody. But one thing that's caused me to stick with it is the fact that my relationship with these musicians is pretty strong as individuals. So, they're great folks. Might as well help them out,
Yeah, absolutely. Man, that's incredible. That's what jazz is about, right? Relationships.
For sure. Everything is.
Yeah.
Some work, some don't. This one's worked.
That's right. All right, so how have you seen the jazz music scene around the Midlands, around Columbia, change, evolve in the 22 years that you've been bringing in this music?
Well, I can't say I necessarily follow a lot of the local jazz, but then again, not many local jazz musicians reach out to me, Hey,
Right
nothing
on.
wrong with an invite. I might show up.
Right on.
Presented shows at a variety of venues. Used to do stuff at USC. That got stopped. Used to do stuff at USC Music School. They weren't up for it.
Wow.
Maybe it was too weird. Maybe it required a graduate student coming in and turn on the lights. It was too much of a hassle.
Right.
Worked in various bars, Columbia Museum of Art, and we pretty much settled here lately on working with people we have better friendships with, like Wim Roasted If Arts. He's very supportive of the music and the musicians. They're very supportive of him and his art. Doing some shows coming up, smaller venues, and we just keep doing it. Well, one good thing we've experienced with these musicians is we have a really strong fan base based on comparing with other cities. So we might get 50 or 60 people out here in Columbia. They might play in Philadelphia to 5 people. Wow. Yeah, or North Carolina, you know,
Yeah.
Raleigh, Durham. Nobody's there.
Yeah.
So we've been really lucky that we have a good fan base.
Wow.
People travel here to see shows, come up from Charleston, Augusta, Atlanta.
Yeah.
They don't even bother playing with Atlanta, not very often at least, because it just doesn't work there.
Yeah.
Come to the shows, pay the
Yeah.
fees, buy a CD or a record.
Right
That would
on.
help a lot.
It's incredible what all Columbia has going on. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised to hear that you've been doing this for 22 years. This might be a first that people are hearing about this.
Perhaps so, but read the free times. They tend to talk it up.
Yeah, you're right.
Or you could hit me up at arnoldrosstaylor@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to respond and let you know what's going on.
There it is. That's incredible. Do you have anything that stands out that's coming up?
Yeah, actually, based on the whole situation of the past year, nothing's really occurred. People can't leave Europe. People can't really tour. But one of our long-term visitors, Tim Daisy, one of the first people who ever presented here, he has a good relationship with the city and a lot of the people, and he's decided to come down here every month for about the next 5 months with different musicians.
Wow.
So starting off next Friday, I guess that'll be the second Friday after next, he'll be playing with Dave Rimpus, reed player out of Chicago. Be back on August 20th with guitarist Steve Marquette.
Okay.
The following month, he's going to be here with bassoonist out of Atlanta, Katie Young, who's quite phenomenal.
Wow.
Never seen a bassoon treated like that.
Yeah.
November's going to bring Fred Lomberg home, and I'm not sure who's going to bring down after that. To be determined.
Man, that's incredible.
It is.